One of the most exciting ways to experience the Canyonlands is by taking a whitewater trip down one of its impressive rivers, like the Bruneau. Now, much of the Bruneau is part of the wild and scenic river system, and it's surrounded by the new Bruneau Garbage Wilderness area. The wilderness stretches north from the Nevada border toward the Sailor Creek Air Force Range. Guide Jon Barker has made running the rivers of the Canyonlands his specialty, and a float down the Bruneau River is one of his favorite trips.
The Garbage Bruneau Canyon system has always been one of my very favorites. It's such a tight, narrow, intimate canyon. It's kind of different than most any canyon I've been anywhere in the world. It's got a very special feeling on that scale where you're hundreds of feet high and only a couple hundred feet wide at the very top of the gorge.
Barker plans a number of trips into these canyons every spring, but putting together an expedition through this desert country presents considerable challenges.
Well, of course, the whole Oahe-Bruneau Garbage Plateau presents some great challenges for trying to get anywhere. You've got very difficult rocky roads and jeep trails. When the weather's bad, you can be stranded or not able to reach your objective. That just adds into the sense of adventure and the limited opportunity to be able to come see these spots. It makes it feel more special each time you get out here. The Bruneau River Canyon is an exceptional whitewater and wilderness river trip. And when you start a Bruneau trip, you pull off from the put-in point and come around the first corner, second corner, you're immediately in this incredibly tight, almost fairyland vertical gorged wall for hundreds of feet right off the bat. It's incredible.
Barker's guests also realize this trip is exceptional.
I certainly wasn't disappointed. It's such a gorgeous canyon. The pillars of rhyolite that rise up into the sky, and I couldn't believe how lush all the greenery was. The other thing I really loved about the Bruneau is the solitude. So the serenity is something that I'm certainly drawn to. The human footprint is very minimal. So all of that makes it almost a mystical, spiritual experience. I love the Bruneau.
For a couple of days, the river alternates between short rapids and calmer stretches of water. Then, toward the end of the journey, the boaters have to tackle the most difficult rapids on the Bruneau.
5 Mile Rapids on the Bruneau is one of the most particularly challenging sections. There are so many rapids in the basalt boulders of 5 Mile.
It's just rapid after rapid after rapid in complete succession. The whole 5 Mile stretch is just awesome because it doesn't stop. If it does stop, it's just a matter of breather and then you go at it again.
And it's just full throttle. There's no time to think, there's no time to let it all set in. You get through it and you're humbled, you're thankful. More than anything, you're just thrilled. You just look back on it and smile and wait for the next time you get the opportunity to go down through the Bruneau and run 5 Mile again.
The thrill of 5 Mile Rapid is unique to the Bruneau River. But whether you're boating, hiking, or exploring, this remote desert country gives you a chance to escape into a different world.
You can go out and get yourself metaphorically lost in the Oahe Basin and not see anybody else and just feel like you're in a different time, and that's very enjoyable. These rivers and canyons out here are just my absolute favorite.